Yo, what's going on, guys? This is the homie TK. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you guys 10 segments of 10 minutes. And I'm going to pretty much give you the game on how I was able to access my discipline, to stay disciplined on the health side. You know, it's a lot of things that we don't know about foods, and it's done for a reason. You know, first and foremost, I want to thank my homie Goody for giving me the opportunity to, do this on his show, man. I saw his first episode of his show, and it was like, damn, like I was kind of inspired by it. So shout out to the man Goody. Be sure to subscribe to the Gusto, and we gonna get it in, man. We're gonna call these driver side gems, I should say, and it's gonna be like a step-by-step booklet for you to get your health on track, so you won't get so fat. It's a biggie bar. But dig this. So I want to first start off by talking about information and how we receive information. And sometimes we can be stubborn, man. We believe that because our grandmothers and our moms and our dads and, you know, maybe the people who we even grew up with, because they did it for so long that, and they taught us the game, that wasn't wrong. But that's not the case. You know, I remember growing up as a kid, and if you 40 or, you know, between the ages, I want to say, let's say 25 and 40, you probably remember some of these commercials about milk does your body good. Remember those shits?
What girl's gonna go for me with a body like this?
Hang in there, Tom. I'm you 2 years from now, because you're drinking milk and working out.
Well, I'm not changing so far.
But milk's at work inside you.
Oh, yeah?
And tomorrow the difference can show. All that protein for muscle and calcium for bones.
But I'm still a skinny bench warmer.
Hey, if the sight of yourself at 18 doesn't convince you, Tom, listen to your senior year girlfriend.
Hi, Tom. I'm waiting.
Milk. It does a body good.
Right? And your goofy head probably went and got a whole gallon of milk, shitload of cheese and everything. I know, because I was one of those kids. If you played sports and you saw those videos, those commercials, those videos, that shit kind of inspired you to, like, go out and grab the milk and shit because you wanted the muscle. You know what I'm saying? They never not once told you that shit was pus. You know what I mean? Filtered pus. And cheese is cooked pus, right? Never told you that shit. And you gotta ask yourself why. So this is what happened with me on my journey. I'm gonna give you the first thing that happened. It was I lost my brother, and it was weird because they said he died from cardiovascular failure. That's what my mom told me that they told her. And so it kind of got me like wondering about a lot of shit. And then that was the first thing. The second thing was, you know, I drive trucks, so I went and took a DOT physical, and my blood pressure was borderline, and that kind of creeped me the fuck out. And I'm like, damn, what's to this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, most people think that diseases and things of that nature is genetic, right? You know, if your mama got it, if your grandma had it, then you might just get it. So you spend your time counting down the clock, right? Like, oh shit, you know, if you get it, I was bound to get it. And then you want to get them goof ass pills, and then those things fuck you up. You know what I mean? But diabetes, cancer, all of those things are not genetic. High blood pressure, those things are not genetic. The habits are. So if you're eating the same thing that your uncle, your aunties, your cousins, your brothers, if y'all all eat the same thing, then one would surmise that what? Eventually, y'all gonna get the same shit. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Message.
So, you got to think about how you guys exercise truth, right? When you hear the truth, does it bother you to the point where you become defensive? Or do you research to find out how true it is? I've learned that people would rather debate you, right? Because they want to hold on and maintain that sense of being with that addiction, right? Because it's more convenient for them to just push it away and continue on with their toxic habits than to change them, because change is going to take too much. If you've been eating such and such for like 20, 30 years, you know what I mean? And a dope addict, let's say you started smoking dope let's say you started at 25 and you start smoking crack for like 9 years, right? Believe it or not, the person who's smoking crack can probably get over quicker than you can in your food addiction, because you think one is a necessity and it's not fucking you up. You don't look at food as being poison. You look at those burgers, those fries, greens, ham hocks, macaroni. You look at that as being a nutritious meal. Broccoli, carrots, yeah, all that is garbage. Garbage. You got to ask yourself, why didn't I know that, right? Why didn't I know that? Because you sat behind the Thanksgiving table and you smashed, and you knew that that was better than the fast food that was outside of that table, right? You knew that those and the whole time, all of those things are fucking you up. Every last bit of it. And you gotta excuse my mouth, I cuss a lot, but I promise you, I'm working on that shit. Trust me on that. So, you gotta look at how you receive truth. My suggestion is to look into it, right? If they lie to you about milk, if they lie to you about cheese and meat and potatoes and garlic and what else can I name for you? Carrots, celery. I can go on and on about the things that they lie to you about.
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop your fucking lying.
All right, so my thing is, if you lie to me once about something just as simple as, I can't say simple anymore. If you lie to me about milk and cheese, you damn sure lying to me about some other things, because there's a agenda behind the lie, and we got to look at it that way, right? There's an agenda behind the lie, so you got to dig, read, look, research, right? And Google ain't always got the answer, because Google is on bullshit too. And if you didn't know that, I suggest you do the research behind that as well. Everybody would love running to Google. That's the first thing they do. Well, I Google it. Oh, a fact. Look, let's use our common sense, right? Have you ever seen a lion, an elephant, or a gorilla in a grocery store? Sounds crazy, but just think about that. Have you? No, you haven't, right? Animals and species often eat from the habitat in which they're born in, right? So their food is what's around them, right? A lion looks for prey. They love meat. A lion can lick your skin, lick a human arm to the bone. Lick, not bite.
That's what she said.
Lick it to the bone.
That's what she said.
Right? Because they eat from the habitat in which you could not one time lick your finger to the bone. You'll be a licking son of a bee. You know what I mean? I will abbreviate the B, right? That I done cuss like 20 times. But you get what I'm saying. So we're led to believe that our food is inside of a place, right? A grocery store. And even in the grocery store, 90% of what they offer you in a grocery store is trash. Trash. I mean, the produce section is even questionable, because you have hybrid fruits and hybrid veggies. And what that does is, when you know that, it kind of puts your mind in a bind. Because now you like, oh shit, what can I eat? We can't eat shit. You know, we can't eat nothing. What we gonna do? So they make it hard for you. But see, it's easy to kill yourself, right? It's easy to die. It's easy to feed yourself things out of ignorance, because they put you in a bind so much that you begin to believe that the only way out is what they give you. No. Your body is majority made of water, right? I find myself more thirsty than anything, right? More thirsty than anything. I probably drink more herbs and drink more I drink my fruits, right? More than anything. And I probably eat maybe like once a day, right? You're like, wow, how the hell can you do that? It's easy. Once you pump yourself with so much knowledge as to what you put in your system, you begin to become disgusted by it. I can't unsee the truth. I told my man Goody that the other day on the phone with him. I said, I can't unsee the truth. I can't unhear the truth, right? I can't knowingly feed myself poison. I can't knowingly put my health in a bind out of a bad appetite. I can't do it. I've never been able to do it. And that's just been me as a kid too. Like, once I see something, if it's fucked up, I gotta get away from it. You know, and that's people included. But we'll leave that for, later on in another segment. But we counting down. We got like look like 40 seconds left. So yeah, welcome to Driver's Side Gym. I'm going to be loading you guys with tons and tons of health information that I've actually used. So it's not something that I'm just trying to experiment with you guys with. No, I've lost damn near 75 pounds, right? From last March up until now, you know, and I feel great. I'm 40 years old. It's the best that I've ever felt in my life. So yeah, this is TK. I appreciate your time, and it's gonna be day to day the TK way, man. And I look forward to talking to you guys. Be sure to subscribe to The Gusto. Shout out to my man Goody again. And shout out to everybody who gave me their time this morning. All right. I done ran a little over. It's like 10:10, but we're going to do 10 and 10 from here on out. All right. This is TK signing out, and I'm going for The Gusto.